It's been almost, let me think, 2 years since I had this, I think. If I remember correctly, anyways. As you can hear, as you can see, I should say, I'm using what's it called, a mic this time. So, I thought, why the fuck not test it with this very video. This is not an unboxing. I've had this for 2 years. I have opened it already. I have 4 more of these. I'll probably do the other 3 later on. But this, I want to do. If you can't tell already, this is a Herpa Wings Antonov an-225 antonov an-225 mriya. I think that's what it's called. AKA, or everyone knows this already, the world's biggest plane. This is the biggest plane in the world right now. Both biggest and largest, and has the most, capacity, cargo capacity. Now, I must add, I may need to do lots and lots of cuts with the thing, because trust me, this thing is fucking huge. As you can see up there, it's a 150 scale, 100 and 500 scale. So this is a smaller scale down one. Reason being that there was a bigger one, which was like 1 to 100 scale, and holy crap, that's bigger than my room. That's how big this thing is, by the way. Like I said, it's the biggest plane in the world. And if I turn this downwards, it says the name, the reg, the aircraft registration number, which is this bit here at the bottom, bit there, and over here, same thing, except it has the barcode. Don't read that because someone's gonna nick it. And it says the Herpa, the brand there, 150, 500 scale, registration, plane, etc., etc. Same thing there, and at the bottom, it gives you some statistics like its weight, its like length and height and all that stuff, max capacity. And yes, I must add this is from I believe Germany, I think, because the what's called, the accent kind of reminds me of the wording kind of reminds me of Germany. So I'm sorry, by the way, if you guys are not from this is not from Germany. I do apologize. I do seriously apologize. But yeah, that's really it. Now, I think this is one of the better features. It gives you a description of it in both, I believe, like I said, either both Germany or Dutch, I don't know, from there, and English there. And it tells you everything about it from like, so this plane was originally going to be, for, for carrying the Russian shuttle. There we go. This was for the Russian space program. Russia space program, I should say. Oops. I'm just cleaning it up. Like I said, it's been so long since I wanted to do this for 1 year and for a few months now. I wasn't able to do it until now, so I thought, why the fuck not? So firstly, like I said, it says everything about like it was originally it's been made for the Russian space program. So basically, this was Russia's attempt at making a 747. Even though it's much more fucking bigger than a 747, much more bigger than that. And I'll give you the comparisons. I'll try and give you guys a comparison when we get more into it. But like I said, it says here that this was made in Ukraine, because I don't know if it's from Ukraine, not from Russia. I thought it was from Russia, but no, it is from Ukraine. And if you actually want to know why there's not much of these run, because there's actually one in existence. There is no I'm not really lying to you guys, because to be honest, it's kind of true. I actually looked through the research, and I don't know if it says even here that there's only one of them in existence. They were planning to make another plane, but because of the the cost and everything, it's really impossible basically to actually make these, because it's really expensive. They thought that this plane would not be able to fucking fly, for God's sake. So without further ado, let's just get this unboxing. So if you actually want to see, that is it right there in its glory. It looks gorgeous. I love this thing to bits. There are a lot of people who hate planes, but to be honest, it's probably because they hate planes in general. But I'll have to admit, this thing I've been wanting to find for a long time. I wanted to get this thing, so I finally found it, and sadly it's from Herpa, not from Skybox, which sucks. But anyways, I'm gonna have to unbox this thing so you guys can actually see it properly. So I'll be right back. There's the box. I'm gonna put it down there. Actually, no. Hold on a second. There we go. Actually, to be honest, I need to move that off the side anyways. Plastic bit. Open sesame! This thing does not want to do an open sesame. My magic seals are not working. There we go. Sorry, give me a second, you guys. There it is. It's just popped out. I'll be right back. Just gonna I gotta put this back in its box so then I can put it up for you, show you guys. And I'll even tell you a bit more about this plane. If I can, of course, if this bastard wants to stay in. There you go. But yeah, like I said, as I was saying earlier in the video, this is just a tester with a mic, so hopefully this thing works for you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly. But anyways, here it is, the antonov an-225, and ow. Oh, that fucking hurt, ow. I'm gonna have to quickly mention you guys, this, by all means, this thing is very, what's it called, heavy. This is actually made of metal, if you don't know, so that's pretty heavy. And it actually looks pretty nice as well. It looks sexy. That's one thing about this plane. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera a little bit. Just give me a second. Just get that into my position. But anyways, as I was saying, this plane is so gorgeous. I've been wanting to get this plane ever since its arrival in my local airport, which is East Midlands. I just gave away my position then. Oops. So as you can see here, this is actually the older model of it. So it had this one stripe on the back. So this is like the Cold War era of the antonov an-225. There are two versions of it. I got the antonov, the older one, since that the newer one somehow costs a lot more, and it didn't have it wasn't small or anything. So here it is. And I have to admit, I'll actually show you the size difference between this and another big plane, which is that way. So I'll be right back. Which is actually this thing. Yeah. You already know what this is by now. This is the British Airways A380, Airbus A380. So I'm actually going to try and get this probably working now. So I'm going to remove this box. This may be a lot trickier as well because I need to move the tripod down a little bit. Actually, I should not go for that side anyways. Give me a second. It's a lot harder than it looks, guys. A lot harder than it looks. It's not easy as well as we're using a fucking mic. Going the wrong way. Second time this has to happen, you guys. Hopefully you're all proud of me. I'm going professional yet again. That's a very bad quote from me, actually. I'm pretty bad. There we go. So this is obviously the Airbus A380. Now, comparing that to this, obviously because this is a 101 to 500 scale anyway, so it's going to be quite equally matched. Just give me. I'm trying to make it as straight as possible. This is why it's been classed as the longest and largest plane. Just look at that. I'm fucking surprised with this, and I'll even prove it by doing this. Just look how much space you have. You almost have like half of my thumb from nose to nose. It's like, oh, brilliant. Just a simple segment right here. It's so simple. Now I'm gonna be very a bit silly now, and I'm gonna actually no, I'm gonna tell you about it. The what's it called? The an-225. It's obviously a lot more. It's larger than you guys think. It's a lot more bigger than you guys actually somehow think. Best thing of all about this plane actually is that a 737 can go on its back. That's how big this thing is. And even, you know, these little ports here, as well as obviously a few people will know that's where the shuttle needs to stand. So if the shuttle was on it right now, it would be here, like at the back end here, because this is the strongest part of the plane, and including this back piece as well, but you can't go over there because that's fragile. But has this plane turned up in any movies? Yes, it has. The 2012 movie, the End of the World thing movie, where the world collapsed on itself. That's in the movie. It was in for a long time, and it proved that it was large plane. This thing's famous because of that one scene. Because of that one scene in Paris. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but it's kind of true. But anyways, that's my this is my video on the Herpa wings and of an-225, aka the Dream, or mriya. I think that's what I said. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, I'll actually, before I go, I'll show you the details of this thing. So as you can see, it's quite blurry, as you can see. I'm sorry, but it has like writing saying like the international cargo transport, a few details there, the end of an-225 there, registration plate there, Ukraine flag there. Let me turn this thing around, show you guys the belly, Herpa there, details, the international cargo there, some same stuff there. And that way it looks like as well. It's huge. It's too big. The wingspan's too big. But anyways, like I said, this thing is powered by 6 engines, as you can see here. I can't pronounce the name of the engines though, so I do apologize. But anyways, you guys, that's it for this video. Comment down below if you are really interested and if you want me to see more of this. Like the video and share this with your friends, and obviously subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this. This is necessary. And by the way, that A380, that's going to be coming up in a future video as well. So until then, you guys, I'll see you guys next time.